Good day, Mr. Rom.
Good day.
We are here in Fishhoek today to discuss some options related to various projects that you are intending to do. Could you briefly tell me what you'd like to do with Mrs. Raznatovic?
Yes. So you see, as far as I understand, she never been to South Africa. She had been to Australia. The situation is that Mrs. Raznatovic is now in house arrest after reaching a plea bargain, admitting some kind of embezzlement or maybe some possession of illegal arms. Well, in any case, so now I think it would be good for um, clubs relating to sexual exhibitions to bring her also, because she has also a sexy element in her singing. As I say, so I think it would be good to clubs related to sexual exhibition industry to invite her and ask the authorities to ease the house arrest, because I understand that she is allowed to appear in concerts, so to invite her to sing, because her singing, her concerts also have a sex exhibition element.
Okay. What is the full name of this lady that we are speaking about?
Svetlana Tsetsa, as she is known, Tsetsa Raznatovic. I don't know her previous name, before she married Željko Raznatovic, known as Arkan. He was Arkan and she was Tsetsa. That is how they are known. But
Okay, so she's from where?
she is from Serbia, of course.
Okay. Your objective is to bring Setsa to South Africa to
Yes.
perform in revue.
During the time of the house arrest, to ask the authorities to ease their house arrest for her performing some kind of concert, yes.
Is it possible for a person that is indicted or jailed or sentenced in another country to travel to another country?
Usually it is impossible, I guess, but I think here, as far as I understand, she's allowed to perform concerts publicly. So if people here ask, the authorities there would realize that people all over the world are interested in her performing her performance, what happens to her, etc. So it is a possibility for them to ease her house arrest due to that, because if people realize.
Is your objective then to negotiate with various revue bar owners to be instrumental in getting venues for Setsa to perform in South Africa?
Yes, so as I understand, as I mentioned, I think if the authorities in Serbia, today's authorities, would realize that people are interested in Mrs. Raznetovic's performance and what happens to her, so they are likely to ease the conditions of house arrest.
Okay, so can we just recap here? Why is she under house arrest?
Because she reached a plea bargain admitting to some kind of embezzlement and some kind of illegal arms possession.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about that. Embezzlement of whose money and what arms was she in possession
of? The money
of?
of some sport club, some sport group, having business of some players playing in other groups of other countries, and maybe taking the money for herself, or taking some of the money to herself. and also illegal arms that I think her late husband held. Maybe illegally, maybe it is legally, but someone forgot the forms, or lost the forms, or something like that.
You would like to invite Svetlana to South Africa.
Right.
She must perform singing performances at
Yes.
revue bars.
I think so. I think it would be good for her to be a little bit out of the house arrest. And I think it would be good for everybody involved, because they would get to know Mrs. Raznatovic, which is an intelligent thing. And I think it would be good for the owners, because it may be more popular. And then
What will be more popular?
those bars, those revue bars, would be more popular, because after all, she has millions of fans, as far as I know.
Where are her fans?
Most in Serbia, but obviously...
What is the population of Serbia?
Population of Serbia is about 10 million. I would say consider maybe while Mrs. Raznatovic is in house arrest, it would be wise to ask for the option of easing the house arrest and inviting her to South Africa to sing a little bit and to perform. That would be good for everybody, as I mentioned.
Okay, now I'm going to give you the option of telling me now, as if I am the owner of one of these strip clubs. You address me in 2 minutes and tell me why I must support your idea.
Well, people in the world, but especially in Serbia, but throughout the world, know Mrs. Raznatovic as a great singer. And she has a sexual element in performing. So now it might make the club more popular if you find some time for Mrs. Raznatovic's performances. Then the club would be more popular, then the dancers would know Mrs. Raznatovic, and that can develop for also beneficial things.
Why?
And they might make movies, and they maybe somehow in the movies the club can be mentioned and be more popularized, and there will be more clients because more people would know it, and maybe tourists come to the club.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe girls from Serbia would hear about it and like to come to dance.
So then the next question is now, what is the budget?
So it would be maybe tens of thousands, but I'm sure it is worth it.
Okay, so you're saying it's a plane ticket and accommodation for this lady, and then obviously probably to pay her something while she's here.
Yes, but also maybe she would like to pay to get out of the house arrest and to perform while she's actually in the time of the house arrest.
Okay, so you're saying that the benefit to the club owner is that he may get a performance for relatively low cost or no cost, other than the plane ticket and the accommodation that he should justifiably offer her when she is visiting his venue or coming in order to work at his venue.
That's right, yes.
Thank you then.
All right, so have a nice day.
Right, thank you, and you too.
All right.